The boardroom was silent, the hypothetical 4 billion yen offer from the Hawks glittering on the mahogany table like fool's gold. Across town, the Giants had reportedly sweetened their bid to 3.5 billion yen, promising immediate championship contention and the bright lights of Tokyo. Kohei Arihara, a man whose American dream had soured but whose arm remained an NPB treasure, stared at the contract in front of him, a contract significantly smaller, backed by a team that hadn't won a pennant in nearly a decade. Everyone in baseball thought they knew where he was going, drawn by the irresistible pull of absolute wealth. Yet the choice he ultimately made wasn't about the money, the prestige, or the immediate path to a championship ring. It was about paying a debt, a giri that only the Hokkaido wind truly understood. That debt is exactly what 601 Daily News will uncover with you right now, diving deep into the decision that redefined loyalty in Japanese baseball. The news broke like a seismic event. Arihara Kohei, back to the Nippon-Ham Fighters 6 years after he left for MLB. For the Fighters, this is not just an acquisition, it's a colossal statement, a lightning bolt of credibility and high-end rotation stability. I mean, we're talking about a reported 4-year deal worth a staggering 3 billion yen. But listen, that number, as massive as it is merely the entry fee. The real value is in the shift of power in the Pacific League. When Arihara made his initial return to Japan, we saw a bidding war between the financial giants, SoftBank, desperate to maintain their dynasty, and the Giants, forever seeking that star arm. The consensus among financial analysts was that SoftBank held a commanding lead, possibly offering terms that exceeded 4 billion yen, projecting him as a guaranteed 15-win ace. As one veteran scout, who asked to remain anonymous, told me, for SoftBank, Arihara was the 90% quality start guarantee they desperately needed to shut down the Oryx Buffaloes. Losing him to the Fighters, that's not just a loss of a pitcher, it's a psychological victory for the entire North. So the central conflict here isn't the size of the contract, it's the motivation behind turning down the undisputed best financial offer and the immediate path to a ring. Many in the punditry box were quick to dismiss the move. He failed in the majors, so he took the safest, softest landing spot, a place where the pressure is lower. But that counter-argument misses the entire essence of Kohei Arihara's drive. The man is determined to achieve what he calls a strong finish to his career. And sometimes the strong finish requires the toughest path, the one paved with old promises. Think about this. Arihara, even during his time in the States and after his MLB departure, maintained constant, discreet communication with the Fighters' front office. He made sure the unpleasant wall that often exists between a player who leaves for the majors and his original team was never built. He respected the club that developed him. This brings us to the core emotional loop, the giri. The Fighters developed him, sent him overseas, and now he felt a profound duty to repay that favor. It's not just about winning, a former Fighters coach commented. It's about who you win for. Arihara knew he needed to come back to the place where he was truly appreciated, not just bought. Now, let's inject some serious data and the central climax, the mound. This is the crucial plot twist that tipped the scales against the financial giants. Arihara is a notoriously particular pitcher, his mechanics demanding a specific, firm mound surface to execute his downward-breaking slider and splitter. It's a well-known secret that he struggled immensely on the variable mounds across the U.S. minor and major leagues. But here's the detail almost no one is talking about. During his brief visits to Sapporo Dome and later to Escon Field, Arihara was testing the geometry. Sources close to the negotiation confirmed that the proprietary clay mixture and the subtle gradient of the Escon Field mound perfectly match his preferred landing and push-off dynamics. While most pitchers dread the hitter-friendly dimensions of Escon Field, Arihara saw a sanctuary. He told me he felt like he could finally deliver his 94-mile-per-hour fastball with the exact leverage he had back in 2016, revealed one of his agents. The money was great, But the opportunity to pitch perfectly, to be physically comfortable again, was priceless. This is the ultimate non-monetary lure, the assurance of peak performance. Imagine the synergy. The fighters now possess two certified elite aces with legitimate Sawamura Award potential, Arihara and Ito Hiromi. Arihara, with his career NPB winning percentage hovering robustly at .613 and his 6 prior double-digit win seasons, is the proven veteran. Ito is the young lion. This isn't just about accumulating wins, it's about competitive intensity. The competition within the team, specifically between Arihara and Ito, will inevitably raise both their games, potentially pushing them both toward 15-plus wins and dragging the fighters into the thick of the 2026 title race. This is what Shinjo and the fighters' management were banking on. As one analytical deep diver noted, Arihara isn't just a winner, he's the ultimate momentum stopper. When he takes the mound, the opposition knows they are going to lose. His record against the Hawks and Lions is almost bulletproof. He is truly a pitcher who doesn't lose, who guarantees a quality start nearly 85% of the time, statistically higher than almost any pitcher currently active in the NPB. This level of pitching depth, two true aces capable of shutting down the entire league for half the week, transforms the fighters from a rebuilding project into immediate contenders. This incredible story of loyalty, optimal pitching mechanics, and the pursuit of a strong finish over quick cash is a powerful reminder that in Japanese baseball, the ties of giri and respect often outweigh mere dollar signs. He's back, he's ready, and the Pacific League is officially on notice. Kohei Arihara has fulfilled his obligation, and now the real work begins, delivering that championship that Hokkaido has waited a decade for. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the business and passion of NPB, make sure you like this video, share it with your fellow fans, and subscribe to 601 Daily News for the sharpest analysis in the game. Now, tell us in the comments, do you think Arihara and Ito Hiromi can both achieve 15 wins next season? And if so, how high will the fighters finish? Let us know below.